Well, in recent weeks, a number of prominent Russians, from journalists to former officials, have quit their jobs because they do not want to back the war. Some have even reportedly left the country. Correspondent Kelly Beeson is live here in the newsroom. So, Kelly, explain the impact of these departures and on Putin's overall approach to this invasion.
Well, a foreign relations expert we spoke with, Nichole, says these departures likely won't have a major impact immediately, but they do signal dissent within the ranks. Adding further that in terms of Putin's reaction, it's likely these moves may encourage him to double down on the invasion with an even stronger military response.
As the invasion of Ukraine moves into its fourth week, some high-ranking government officials are calling it quits, leaving their post, which may signal divisions in Russia's official ranks over the war.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that the wheels are coming off, but they're starting to come off.
The resignation of Nichole Berlie, President Putin's envoy to international organizations for sustainable development, was not the first resignation of a state official over the war with Ukraine, but it was one of the most striking.
Someone that most Russians will know of, will know what he looks like, will see this as a very serious defection from the Putin team.
Charles Kupchin is a senior fellow at the Council on Foreign Relations who says this move, along with Arkady Dvorkovich's departure, an official who once served as Russia's deputy prime minister, may pave the way for more high-ranking officials to do the same, and may also encourage Putin to get to the negotiating table with Ukraine.
A message is being sent to the Kremlin that prominent, influential Russians are saying, enough, can't take it anymore, I'm done.
In addition, two high-profile journalists in the country have also left their posts, announcing they did not want to support the propaganda anymore. While Kupchin says this does create disruption in the foundation for Russian messaging, a majority of viewers in the country won't be made aware of the resignations.
The propaganda will continue, but there are certainly signs that the system is beginning to crack.
And European media is reporting that Putin has also ordered the house arrest of two senior officers in Russia's main intelligence service. Reportedly, the department, fearful of Putin's response, seems to have told him what he wanted to hear about the invasion. Others are claiming several Russian generals have been fired as well. Nichole.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.